A new Star Wars game trailer has officially dropped, and we're going to check it out here, along with a movie trailer for the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I've heard there's a lot of controversy around the trailer. I have not seen the game trailer yet. I have seen the movie trailer, which I'm not going to react to, but I'll talk about after I react to this minute 30 clip of the video game trailer. I don't even know what it's called. I just saw it on my YouTube feed and said, I'm going to check this out and do a video on my channel. Uh, so, yeah, let's go ahead and check it out and see what the next big Star Wars game is. Let's go. All right, guys. So, here we have Star Wars Galactic Racer, and I'm going to make my face cam here a little smaller. Uh, since this is a reaction to the trailer, and then we'll talk about it after. So I haven't seen this yet. All right, so haven't seen this yet. Excited for a new Star Wars game, that's for sure. We're just gonna do this live, one take, and see what we get. The Galactic League. Is this a
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
okay? What planet is this? This was on Battlefront 2, when you could push people into the sulfur pits. Oh, that's badass. Is that Jakku? Oh, that's cool. That's the
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen!
I don't know how much of a story
Permanent.
there is going to be around this, or if it's just a racer, which is completely fine. Graphics look good. Hoth. Star Wars Galactic Racer. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and talk about that. First off, not what I was expecting from a new Star Wars game. I know they announced that KOTOR is still in the works, supposedly, but I've heard that before. Um, but not what I was expecting, but I'm not mad. Um, this is kind of hitting that nostalgia, you know, that nostalgia feeling of being in school and playing Star Wars Pod Racer, which was a ton of fun. Sometimes you can just have a fun game. It doesn't need to be, groundbreaking or anything like that. I think that the graphics look good. I like the variety in in the vehicles. I wonder if it's going to be like planet. It's probably not planet specific because I think there's a scene here where I see like some racers that would be on Tatooine and not specifically the map they're racing on. But I think this is good. I think this will be fun. Like I could definitely go for a Star Wars you know inspired pod racer game. I mean, that's just who doesn't remember that? Like that's just bringing back good vibes to when games were a little less serious and more focused on fun and gameplay. So I'm actually excited about this. Like this is cool. I'm good with this. This is good. This looks fun. Uh, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of people shitting on it because there hasn't been a successful Star Wars game since Fallen Order. That's really all Star Wars has going on for it besides a mobile game. So a lot of people are going to be probably not happy with it, but I welcome this. I think this has a lot of potential. But let's talk about the Star Wars movie trailer. But as I was saying, when it comes to the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, a lot of people feel like it doesn't have the push that you would think a Star Wars movie would have, especially a Star Wars movie, the first Star Wars movie in like 7 years. So a lot of people are thinking that Disney is sabotaging The Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't get that feeling. Yes, the trailer is short. The trailer doesn't show you very much. It's very much kind of just a reminder that, hey, this movie is coming out. Don't forget about it. Um, but that's really all we've heard from Disney. Nothing else about Mandalorian and Grogu has really even been mentioned. A lot of people are up in arms about the trailer. I'm actually pretty happy that it doesn't show a lot. I hate when I know what the movie is going to be about in its entirety before I even sit and watch the movie. Shout out Anaconda. I like going in and not knowing what the entire movie is. And so it's kind of refreshing in my eyes that I don't really know a whole lot about this movie. It's going to make me more intrigued to go see it. Could they, give it a little bit more? Yes, I agree. Like, there's more they could show without giving away the whole thing. But I'd rather them play it uh, overly cautious and not show the entire film. I'd rather know less than know more, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the Star Wars pod racing game, Galactic Racer, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to call it Star Wars Pod Racer 2, looks absolutely fun. And that's nice. That's refreshing. I will take 1,000 pod racers over one more Star Wars outlaws. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather have Star Wars games just focused on fun rather than telling some story nobody really cares about with shitty gameplay mechanics and a boxed in open world. So, hey, get back to making Pod Racer, get back to making Dark Forces, get back to making fun Star Wars not games. Not every Star Wars game has to be Fallen Order or Knights of the Old Republic. Get back to making Star Wars Battlefront 3. That's what the people want. People just want fun Star Wars games, and I think this is a step in the right direction. I'm excited to see Mandalorian and Grogu against my better judgment, but if they're being this secretive, there's two ways this could go. It's an absolute disaster, and they do not want people to go see this movie because it's going to be utterly awful, or they're super supremely confident in their product. And once you sit down, they know not revealing anything is going to be for the best. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. That's my thoughts on the movie and the newly announced Star Wars game. If you want more content, make sure to check out my channel, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you're excited or not for the new Star Wars game. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.